you for tuning in again to an episode of What Are You Nerdy About? I got my friend Alex here, and we're going to learn what he's nerdy about today. But first time tuning in, this is what we do as a part of our store. It's called Nerdstalgia, just like the YouTube channel. Nerdstalgia Shop, by the way, is where you can find any of our socials. So that's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and well, you've already found us on YouTube if you're watching this. If you're watching this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, all the stuff that all the people are griping for you to do. Hey, it matters. Yeah, but we are in the Citadel Mall in Colorado Springs. We're downstairs from the food court, and we're open 6 days a week. You won't catch us here on Wednesdays. I got to get a day off sometime. So right now we're 6 days a week, and we carry physical media. That's music, movies, comics, and video games, toys, and the collectibles that go with them. Kind of like Bane saying what's up right over here. The man that broke the Batman's back.
He's coming with me.
that was Alex's pickup, and this is Alex.
Yeah.
And he's with a company called Super Moving Bros.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that here in a little bit too. But we're going to talk about what he's nerdy about. And what is it we're talking about today that you're nerdy about?
Yeah, obviously by the name you could tell kind of what I'm nerdy about.
Yeah.
Video games, but video games to movies.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
There's a lot of those that I'm into, but...
yeah, there's some really cool. I know we talked more about like video games that became movies, but when you say that too, yeah, we could definitely talk about really good movies that became great video games. Because I'm going through a Star Wars rewatch with my best friend who's never watched the entire 6.
Oh, nice.
And we're watching them in Tarantino order.
In Tarantino order?
Yeah, I love explaining this.
Explain.
Yeah. So, and we watch, I've got the despecialized versions. It doesn't have all the Lucas-y stuff later, and the CGI and all the extra stuff. So I've got the old versions of those. So the Tarantino order, you watch Star Wars, the original. Don't call it A New Hope. So you watch Star Wars, and then you watch Empire Strikes Back. You find out that Darth is Luke's father.
Right.
Then you go back and you find out who Darth Vader is, and you watch episode 1, 2, and 3. You've learned about Luke. You learned about Darth. Now you have the showdown.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's the Tarantino order. So
building that hype up for the more
Plus
Tarantino.
Plus, it breaks up. You know the OG 3, the prequels. My son and I have been having this because he says they're overhated. The prequels.
They are. They get so much hate.
They do get hate.
I love them.
They're good, but they're not as good as the original.
No.
Because
no.
watching because we just watched Phantom Menace this week.
One of my faves.
And like the CGI just doesn't hold up to the models of the original, especially the ones I watch, because it doesn't have the later added CGI and the added nose. And, people that listen.
Especially like with today's TVs and technology with like OLED, and it looks so real and everything. It doesn't look the same as it did on our tube TVs back in the day, it hit different.
So for me, I love the cleanup. I love making it look like the film, looking like it was on the screen. I love the 4K restorations.
You're like, I could tell.
So the CGI, that's why the old ones hold up so much better, man.
Right.
I haven't got to watch it yet, but they just came out with Ben-Hur on 4K.
Ben-Hur.
I picked that up, and I'm a big fan of like set designs and costumes and stuff. In that movie, seeing that on 4K, dude, I'm totally geeked about that.
And I don't know if you remember though, back in the 90s, there was a Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yes.
Do you remember that one with like John Leguizamo? Yes.
So before we go there, I'll just finish my thought. No, that's all right, because I almost lost it. I almost forgot about it. We get sidetracked 10 different ways. That's easy to do. So the episode 3, Revenge of the Sith,
right?
That PS2 game kicks ass. that is a good game based on a movie where you're like playing through the movie. That was so good. Yeah.
The Phantom Menace on PS1, I played the crap out of
Yeah.
that. You know, that was
Yeah.
another one that
Yeah.
I mean, I loved the Phantom Menace. I mean,
Yeah.
I still remember the hype for it. I still remember the Pizza Hut boxes of Darth Maul. You know,
Yeah.
it was so much fun being around that. But I
Yeah.
tell you, like playing that game on the PlayStation 1, I could go back and nerd out on that all day. Yeah.
So
But-
in the early 90s, and I think it was 1990, they decided they were going to do a movie based on the super popular video game franchise.
Yeah.
And they He-Man Masters of the Universe the shit out of it.
Yeah. I tell you, it got a lot of hate. You know?
Yeah. Well, because it was Blade Runner
Yeah.
with Mario names.
That was a good way to
Yeah.
put it. It
Yeah.
was very not Mario. Very
Yeah,
much-
it was like this
like some-
neo-noir sci-fi thing like Blade Runner.
It was very like someone took the characters and created their own story. And like kind of mixed it up and everything.
Yeah, like Koopa didn't look anything like the Bowser that you defeat. There was no
Right.
castles.
No.
There was no Princess Peach. There was a Daisy.
The Goombas were hilarious. The big old trench coat wearing henchmen, you know, and
Yeah, the Goombas had the little bitty heads. Like,
oh my god, I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah,
it was
I mean,
horrible, but
yeah.
I loved it.
oh,
It
dude,
was-
you talk about the cleaning up the. It's not the 4K. I don't think they did a 4K with it. It might have been a 4K. I don't think it was though. But they did like a nice like 2K scan on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah.
Umbrella Entertainment out of Australia did a beautiful, restoration of it. Yeah.
One. I still have the original.
Yeah, it's got tons of features and stuff on there. So if
Yeah,
you're a
oh my
fan
God.
of the movie,
Yeah.
definitely check that out. And the pro
Definitely.
tip is to wait till like Black Friday or Christmas time they do a buy one get one free because their shit's expensive, and then you get two that you want. Because I got that and it is on 4K. Because I got the Blu-ray of Masters of the Universe. So, yeah, I got two of my all-time favorite shit movies.
Right? Yeah, that one was.
But yeah, the
bad
Masters of
one.
the Universe.
We were just talking about that one today. Masters
Yeah.
of the Universe.
Because it was, again, it had nothing to do with... It had only a name only.
Yeah, that was another bad one.
And even, like,
it was like
the girl wasn't Tila. She didn't dress like Tila, which as a little boy that liked girls... I wanted to see a live woman dressed like Tila, you know what I mean? That's like the whole movie of slave costume Leah, you know?
Leia,
yeah. So-
no, I agree. We were just talking about that one. We were like, they did a movie of that one?
Yeah.
We totally
Look at the
forgot.
new one coming out this year.
We heard about that. And I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, Jared Leto's gonna be Skeletor. I think there's some
Yeah.
there's some potential for this one to be good.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
And early buzz has been positive on it.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of, stuff coming out. There's the new Super Mario. It is animated.
Yeah,
You know.
I loved the last anime.
Did you?
I thought it
Yeah.
was great.
I loved it. What did you think of Mario's voice?
It wasn't quite as Italian as the,
Yeah.
in the game he's more of an Italian stereotype, same in the
Yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah.
So I
had to look past it.
Yeah,
had to
but-
look past the Chris Pratt.
But Chris
voice,
Pratt,
but
he did fine. He's a good voice actor.
Chris Pratt gets a pass from me.
Yeah.
So
And Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
I mean, yeah.
I'm a big Rogen guy, so
And I'm a Charlie Day fan. So
yeah. The
him
same
and
friend that
Louis-
I'm watching Star Wars with, we're going through and watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
God, what season are you on?
We're in the third season right now.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
You're getting into
Yeah.
it. It gets so much better.
Well,
so
I've
much
seen
worse.
like episodes.
Yeah,
I've seen episodes here and there, and my introduction to her was the Christmas special.
Oh my God!
And she was watching it by herself, and her husband walked in when she was watching it, and the only thing he heard was, "Did you fuck my mom, Santa?"
Yeah, did you fuck my mom? Fucking crazy ass Charlie. Fucking bites Santa out of nowhere. Oh my God, that show, you just don't see it coming.
Yeah, if you got a dark sense of humor, man,
God, I
you
love
gotta
it.
see it. Like,
Yeah.
Bad, Curb Your Enthusiasm, like those are up there with like the dark
Oh my God.
humor hilarity, man.
My fiance just finished Curb Your Enthusiasm. I
Great
never
show.
even finished it all. Like,
Great show, man. I love that show
she
so
was
much.
one of those that hates Larry David.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
like, she's seen it and she hated it so much that she watched another episode and she's like, I just hate this guy. Like, everything he does. Like, why is he such a dick about it? Like, you know.
To me, like, he just says out loud all the things I think.
he does. He's everybody's voice.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
he'll
kind of my
say it.
spirit animal in some
Yeah,
ways.
I
So
love Larry David.
yeah, I'm really
It's so
excited to
funny.
see the new one because I really enjoyed the last one. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
I think 2026 is going to be a great year for superhero movies. You got
excited for Doomsday?
Street Fighter,
Oh, Street Fighter.
Mortal Kombat 2.
MK2.
Yeah.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
With I don't remember his name, but he's like from The Boys, and he's nerd fandom. Like, he's from The Boys. He did Doom back in the day. He did Pathfinder. I mean, he's done so many. Star Trek. You know, he's done so many key nerd characters. I can't wait to see him as Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2.
The casting on Street Fighter is so wild.
Random.
Like, you got everything from like wrestlers to influencers to comedians
God.
to rappers to like Jason Momoa, like legitimate like box
Yeah.
office attractions.
As Blanca, right? Isn't
Yeah.
Jason Momoa Blanca?
Yeah.
Like, that's so crazy too. Like, to see
Yeah,
him
you
as
got
Blanca.
Roman Reigns is gonna be in there. Cody Rhodes as Guile.
Cody Rhodes. I didn't know Cody Rhodes was gonna be in there. That's funny. He's breaking into Hollywood, huh?
Yeah.
And
Well,
then-
he went and got acting lessons before he went into wrestling. Yeah, like,
nice, smart.
so-
Yeah, definitely smart.
Well, Dusty wanted him to go into acting.
Oh.
Dusty sold his Rolex to help pay for him to go to California to do the acting lessons.
Oh my god.
So that's why, man, if we get into wrestling, all night.
right. We're going in.
But when Cody won the world title,
Mhm.
they tracked down the Rolex that Dusty sold, and Triple H and Bruce Pritchard gave Cody the Rolex that Dusty sold.
Wow, how cool is
Yeah.
that? Full circle. Man,
Yeah.
what a gift. Triple
Yeah.
H is an awesome human being.
Cody made him a lot of money.
Yeah, right.
That was a
Yeah.
big mania, man.
Yeah,
I was there 2 years
no.
before when he came back, and he was the surprise comeback.
Oh, nice.
That was a fun time. man.
Nice. That's a whole nother topic. We could talk about wrestling forever.
Oh.
Yeah, that's another. I'm gonna have to jump back on, and we're gonna have to
Yeah.
do wrestling one day.
Yeah. Yeah, I could talk wrestling all the time, man.
Before I forget, jumping back to the Super Mario and Super Mario Galaxy coming out, pretty excited for that movie. But I wanted Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
You know?
Galaxy is definitely the bigger franchise. I understand them doing that one.
Yeah, it is the bigger franchise, I guess, box office hit and everything. But if you're going in order, wasn't it Sunshine next?
Sunshine, yeah.
Before Galaxy?
Yeah,
yeah. I would have liked to see that, but either way, I'm still excited
Yeah.
for the Super Mario
GameCube
Galaxy.
was one of those that it really missed on the first run, and then it came back, and people realized that it was a great system.
I love the GameCube.
Which
yeah.
I was at that point of my life, I was doing a lot of things with like taking in youth groups to my house. We'd do that once a week and take these kids in, give them something to do, and we would play a lot of 4-player video games. So I like that multi-tap on there that you didn't get on the PlayStation at the time. You had to buy that separately. So loving wrestling games, 4-player wrestling games are always a blast.
Yeah, no, I got a GameCube specifically for Resident Evil in the remake and everything, playing that, and then they came out with Zero.
You ever played the one that's in VR? the Resident Evil is in VR?
I played the demo, and it stressed me out so much that I didn't play the game.
That's an intense game,
Yeah.
and in VR, it's super intense.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like this. This stresses me out.
I
And
loved
like,
it. I loved it, but yeah, I'd be screaming.
Yeah, for real. Like, and then the new one looks pretty cool too.
My son, my son's been playing. He says it's good.
I haven't got to play that one.
Yeah.
It looks terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's some of the other video game properties that have become movies or TV shows that you like?
Yeah, there's so many that are coming out, and TV shows, speaking of, like Twisted Metal, now, and playing that.
There's a wrestling connection there. Samoa Joe is in that show.
Yeah. So that's another good one. I grew up on Twisted Metal, but
I need to watch Last of Us. I love the game.
Last of Us was a great one. So you played the game? Didn't
Played
watch
the
show?
game. I watched the first episode of the show.
Because that's everyone's favorite part.
But it is. But at the same time, like at my house, we were trying to coordinate 3 people watching it at the same time. Like my wife and my 17-year-old and myself. And it's almost impossible, man. And then I started working 2 jobs and it was impossible. So.
It just falls apart.
Back down to 1 job now. You come to Nerdstalgia, I'm always here.
Heck yeah, full time.
Unless I'm at a show.
But Last of Us was a good one. I mean,
yeah, I heard it was
tears
great.
within the next first 15 minutes.
Of course. Oh man, that is what a seriously
but as
super emotional opening to a video game for real.
God, yeah. But as far as movies that were video games growing up, there were some good ones, and it was so funny because like I played a lot of the Disney Pixar ones.
Yeah.
Like A Bug's Life.
Disney made some great games.
Yeah.
Like it was a generation before that, but Virgin was making games for Sega at the time, and dude, the Jungle Book was awesome. The Lion King was good. Aladdin is one of the best side scrollers.
I still have
Aladdin
that
is a
one.
great side scroller game.
Lion King and Aladdin, love those. Those are some of the faves.
There was a Darkwing Duck 2 game at that time that was pretty dope. So yeah, I mean,
and then like later, there was like Ratatouille, and that I got stuck on, and then I learned
the Incredibles game was dope.
Yeah, there's all these Disney Pixars that were hidden gems that y'all should definitely go check out if you didn't play.
That was a GameCube game. Speaking of that era,
started to get a little later, and same kind of era. One that I really loved playing that was a movie turned into a video game based on the movie was King Kong. Did you play that one at all?
I never played the game, but I heard it was good.
It was so intense. It was a first-person shooter, in the same setting as the movie, but you're in the jungle, and it was so intense. It was so cool, and I mean, I did not expect a game that just comes out with a movie to be that good, But
we were talking about the Street Fighter movie coming out, but there was the Street Fighter movie back in the day too, the Jean-Claude Van Damme one,
Jean-Claude,
which was always funny because it got like super meta because Street Fighter was a video game, and then they made a movie, but then they made a video game based on that movie.
It did.
So there was Street Fighter the movie, the game was what it was called.
It did. I remember that one. Yeah.
They kind of Mortal Kombat-ized the Street Fighter because it was like realistic looking people. It was the actors from the movie.
Yeah.
So they were making Street Fighter. Looked like, because it was motion capture, it looked like Mortal Kombat, but it was Street Fighter.
It did. I grew up more of a Tekken fan, so I was always against Street Fighter.
Did you ever see the Tekken movie? I heard it was terrible.
I did not.
Yeah,
probably because it was so bad. I watched the animated movie back in the day. It was in the 90s and stuff. That was very awesome. Gory as crap. And
I did watch the Street Fighter movie from that era. I think it was early 2000s, like the anime Street Fighter. I heard that was really good. I've got a copy. I'll get to it sometime. Too much stuff to watch. Oh, speaking of the Tekken movie, there it is, man. We've got Tekken and Tekken 2.
Yeah, Tekken. they made a second one.
Apparently.
Apparently, it wasn't bad enough.
Yeah.
They're like, we can do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are those kind of movies that there's something to a bad movie when you love the franchise. So like one of my favorite my favorite comic book character as a kid, like Superman, but Steel from the Superman franchise.
Oh, I remember Steel. Yeah.
And they made that shit movie with Shaquille O'Neal as Steel. But I'm like, I still had to watch it because it was, like, as bad as it was like, all right, they made a movie based on my favorite character. I'm going to watch it with low expectations.
Yeah.
Speaking of watching with low expectations, my favorite video game franchise is Uncharted. And that movie...
I didn't even watch it.
Casting of the movie.
Yeah.
I went in with low expectations and I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, it seemed like it did pretty good.
It did really good.
Right.
I think it was the timing, and Tom Holland was hot at the time.
Yeah, everyone loves Tom Holland. It's hard for me to see him.
Hey,
as
so does
not
Zendaya.
Spider-Man.
And what a beautiful
right.
couple they are, man.
No shade.
Zendaya's a gorgeous woman.
He pulled one of the best.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So,
I
man,
gotta
their
take
babies
notes.
are gonna be something pretty.
Yeah, but I mean, I played the game. I love the crap out of the game. Very Tomb Raider, just better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I seen Mark Wahlberg in there, and I'm like, oh great, another Mark Wahlberg movie.
Yeah. He was originally gonna be Nathan Drake at
That's
one
what
point.
I thought he was gonna be when I.
And then he aged out of the role, and that's why they put him into Sully. But he hadn't really aged into Sully yet either.
Yeah. No, but I was also thinking, like, there's been some good games out there that I wish they would turn into movies.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of scared of how it would turn out.
The Fallout series has done well. Have you watched any of that?
So I watched a couple of those episodes. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
Love the game. Love the crap out of the game. Yeah. But the series I didn't get into. What about you?
I haven't watched it yet. TV series are really hard for me to get into.
I think that was my problem.
I don't have time. I just don't have time. Like, I did a podcast about why I love movies so much. And to me, like, I love experiencing movies with people. And I think it's a great way to, like, immerse yourself in a story, but tell beginning, middle, and end within like hour and a half to 3 hours.
Exactly.
Like to invest all this time into something. There's different shows, but it's not gonna be Fallout. It's gonna be something my wife pulls me into.
Yeah.
She pulls me into great shows, don't get me wrong, but she's not pulling me into Fallout.
I feel the same. At some point it becomes just something I'm watching just to see how it ends. I'm not even enjoying it anymore. I'm like, all right,
I understand.
Just skip to the end.
The other thing is, we've talked about wrestling. Dude, wrestling's on 7 days a week and sometimes like multiple shows in a day.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to keep up on wrestling, man, you ain't got time for anything.
God, I can't. Yeah, I can't keep up with wrestling anymore. I'll be honest. Yeah, I grew up.
YouTube highlights are great, man.
Yeah. Oh, I watch highlights all day. Yeah, I watch clips.
Yeah.
But I mean, not the way I used to watch growing up.
Well, the blessing of it is, I have my own business. It's a nerd business, and it totally fits the vibes of the store to throw wrestling on.
It does.
So it was on because TNA. We were recording on a Thursday night. TNA was on, so that was on when you came in.
I walked in and I heard that on, and I thought nothing weird. I'm like, this fits. This is
because
perfect.
it's on.
This is so awesome.
It's on 7 nights a week. So, you can always have wrestling.
This place is so awesome. And then back here, you got this chill spot. You know, just hang out, play video games. You got nice TV. Got pretty much every console you could ask for.
A lot of the old school ones,
Yeah.
And then we got, if you hear background noise, it's John's building an arcade right now, so we're even going to have an arcade cabinet you can come in, especially if you're a wrestling fan, and it's going to be the WrestleFest game, and then WWE Superstars, and then it's like a 5-in-1. So one of the games on there I didn't even know until today. Super Dodgeball. Have you ever played Super Dodgeball?
No.
Dude, that game is so dope.
No,
Yeah.
I can't wait, man. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. Now, is this the wrestling one with like Hulk Hogan and the Warrior?
Jake the Snake, Mr.
yeah,
Perfect,
it had, like, just a
Demolition, the
couple
Road
of characters
Warriors.
to pick from. Yes, I'm so excited.
You could do the
to
Battle
play.
Royal. You could do the Royal Rumble. Or you could do Saturday Night's Main Event. Do
Yeah.
the Tag Team
That was the
Championship.
first wrestling game I ever played in my life. That's what started it all.
Yeah.
That is so awesome that you
Yeah.
have that in an arcade cabinet. Like, I can't wait till you
Yeah,
set that up.
dude, I'm so excited to play it.
Heck yeah.
So hey, here's probably a good time to stop. So, or like make a little break here.
Cool.
So we'll talk about Super Moving Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about your business, man.
Yeah, so I own a moving company. It's called Super Moving Bros.
Get it on
not
camera.
Super Mario Bros. Look at our backpack. Like, I mean, it's cool. It's very Super Mario themed.
Yeah.
Super Moving Bros.
Yeah.
But I'm such a nerd that, like, I mean, when I was trying to come up with a name, I felt like I had a pretty good list of names.
Yeah.
But then I was going down.
When you
that
find the
list
right
to a
one, you
friend.
find the right one.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, and it hit exactly like you said.
When I
Like,
found Nostalgia, so one of my heroes in life is Stan Lee.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, dude, many of us would not be the same type of nerds without Stan Lee's contributions to nerddom. But and it goes way deeper than that. We don't even have time for that. But
Yeah.
he was big on alliteration. Matt Murdock, Peter Parker.
Right.
Bruce Banner, Fantastic Four, every Daredevil,
Yeah.
everything was alliteration.
Yeah.
So when I was going through looking at the names, nostalgic nerds, and then I was like, nostalgic. Well, we'll make it one word. So I forego the alliteration, and but it hit.
It
But,
just
but
hit,
yeah,
right,
so I
yeah.
totally know when you
No,
find the right name,
know
you find
what
the right
it's
name.
like.
So
Yeah, it just
how long have
fits.
you
Yeah.
how long have you been in a company?
Oh, I've owned the company 7 years now.
Okay.
We're in year number 8, and it's so fun though because of the people that pick us for our name. Those
Yeah.
are the fun ones when they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, I saw the name and I knew I was picking you immediately."
Yeah.
And it just relates to everybody.
It's
So many
I
generations.
think that happened when my wife picked College Hunks Moving Junk.
Oh, God, not that. Probably overpaid and probably didn't
Yeah.
get the college hunk.
I'm like, what college chunks come to my head?
What
Nah, just
year
play. We have
are
a
you
we have a
in?
college student. My wife ain't looking at college
Yeah,
chunks.
right.
She kicked my
yeah.
ass.
You're like, you did community college. Yeah, no.
So 7 years
so-
here in Springs or
Yeah.
Springs and around, or
Springs in a local area around here in Pueblo. We'll go to Denver sometimes and
Okay.
everything like that. But we try and give a new moving experience rather than just moving your stuff. A lot of people can just move stuff. There's a lot of moving companies out there. You just named one, know. But what sets us apart from them is the experience that you get with us. And the way I put it to people is there are amusement parks all over the world, but you go to Disneyland for a reason.
it's a level up.
It's that experience that you're
Absolutely.
going
You're
for.
not wrong.
So it's not the moving that you're coming for. It's the moving experience that you get with us. And so I'm very excited to create that, and it's as a
I just love the
owner.
And I just love the nerd association when you're a business owner and you can do hey man, I can do whatever I want, and this is me.
Yeah,
it's an
like
extension of myself.
I wish I had one of my business cards. That's so unprofessional of me not to have it on me. But our business cards are Mario themed. It's the same Mario thing.
Yeah.
But it's got a hologram tint to it, like the Pokemon cards growing up.
Yeah.
So everybody sees them and they're like, "Oh, that's really cool. I want one. Can I get one of
great.
those?"
Yeah.
So it touches everybody on a nostalgic level,
Yes.
You're like, oh, I remember that,
Yeah.
and it makes you want it.
The warm and fuzzies, man.
Yes.
There's something in that nostalgia,
Yeah.
that remembering that time, that feeling of comfort.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I tell you, man, coming in here, I love walking through here because I'm like, oh my God, this just takes me back. This takes me back. Like everything here.
Yeah.
That's why I had to get Bane while I was here.
I tell people that, you know, nostalgia back to your past. I'm like, if I don't take you back to your past, it's false advertising, and I can't have that. So.
Nah, you do great here. I love it here. It's awesome.
I appreciate the kind words,
thank you
man.
for the Bane.
Yeah.
I love Bane. On that note, just
oh man,
my first dog I named Bane, and
nice.
He passed away. And when he passed away, I got him tattooed on my chest. But it's Bane. Breaking Batman. You know the cover from that comic book.
When I first started, I was like 12 years old when I started like actual collecting and reading comics.
Yeah.
And it was the death of Superman that did it for me, but it was the same time period, and I picked up the Break the Bat.
Yeah,
that's an incredible story too. About man, you want to talk about some great storytelling of how Batman was so exhausted by that point. How does this man break the Batman?
He goes back and has to fight Bane. Bane's waiting for him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrifying. What a terrifying feeling.
Yeah.
And then
a worn out Batman after like one of the hardest missions he's ever done on his own.
Yeah.
To like, oh, who's this guy? Juiced up on Venom. Oh no.
Yeah, no. I had his first appearance, like graded and everything. I'm just a big Bane fan.
Vengeance of Bane stuff.
Vengeance of Bane, yeah.
See, out of that era, I was a real big fan of the Night Quest, Nightfall Batman, the Azrael.
Yes,
dude, I love that costume with the claws.
Heck
oh man, I've got a little, my little nerd room at Nostalgia HQ, which is what I call my house.
Nice.
You know, downstairs I got little spots, and I've got a little spot just dedicated to Azrael. I got like 3 different Funko Pops and some action figures and stuff. So, man, I love that era of Batman.
I love it. Yeah.
So, man, we're talking about the store here. Might as well talk about it. So, this is where we talk about what you can find at Nerdstalgia. So, since we're talking about video game movies, you know, we carry a lot of media. So we section off the store into what you're nerdy about. So where our couch is where the video game setup is, so that's where the game section is. So not only is there video games and consoles and controllers, but this is where like video game toys, banners, there's more banners up here. Well, there will be. I got some more just came in. Fallout banners are back in stock for y'all been asking. But over here you got, you know, you can't see it, but on the other side of the camera over there, that's the video game movies and books, and you know, so we try to keep the things together. So if you're a video game fan, you're kind of finding it all together. So, you know, some of the things, you know, the Street Fighter movie coming out, this one looks like it's going to be really good. Unlike, you know, Street Fighter, Legend of Chun-Li, not great. No. But here's the thing, man. Like,
cheesy.
We're talking like $6 for the movie. Like, I don't charge a lot for this kind of stuff, but you know, it's still fun, dude. I love having bad movie nights.
I was gonna say,
love it. Y'all have never watched movies. The Room, tearing me apart, Lisa. Y'all need to watch some bad movies. It's fun.
Yes.
Watch the acting in Showgirls, man. I love. That's a whole podcast.
Doing stuff like this one is a good one too. Yeah.
But you know, this was better, but it was still pretty corny. Action movies in the '90s were corny, y'all.
I'll watch this and enjoy it though.
But you know, you got some Jean-Claude Van Damme. You got some Kylie Minogue.
Oh my God,
she is so cute. Australian soap star. So this one, another bad movie. Most of the movies that get made from video games are pretty terrible. We're starting to see some few. The Last of Us, the animated Mario, you know, the first Mortal Kombat. This is a sequel to. Yeah, there's been some good ones, but most of them are not. This is not good. But I love the Far Cry games. So you know, got it. You know, like I said, $7 and it's sealed. You know, so I ain't selling it for much.
Heck yeah.
This is fun. You ever play the game Dante's Inferno? They took all the cut scenes out of there and then spliced it into, you can just watch an animated movie.
Heck
really
yeah.
cool little, almost like anime / video game cut scene about the 7 levels of hell. Really cool stuff.
It'll really get you into that and make you want to play it.
Kind of fun because it's a steelbook. Again, not great flick. We keep the discs back there. We can't trust y'all. We trust you with the
booklet.
the digital. You can come scan the code if you do
Unless
that,
someone took it.
dude. Hey, if I've been to your used shop, I've scanned your codes. If I didn't have a movie, I'm straight stealing your codes. I'll give back. They're codes on used product. They're not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, exactly.
So for Mario, we got a few different ones of these, but the old Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Super Mario World, Super Mario 3.
Nostalgic.
Yeah,
as
great
crap.
stuff.
Oh.
Every once in a while, I'll put this on too because the Roku channel has a Super Mario channel.
Yeah. Oh my God, a channel dedicated
Yeah.
to it. I love it.
And then you've got like the old school Angelina Jolie.
I had this poster on my wall.
But this one, based on we were talking about, you were saying Uncharted was Tomb Raider but better.
Yeah.
Did you play the last trilogy of Tomb Raider games that were after Uncharted was a thing? They based this movie on that trilogy, and that trilogy is phenomenal.
No.
If you liked Uncharted, that is an incredible game series.
Yeah, I might have played one of them.
That's
I gotta
so
watch
good.
that movie though.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to watch this movie.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I was
Yeah.
sad it didn't do better. There's my boy Walton Goggins. Tremendous
I love
actor.
Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then the animated
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat movies. If y'all have not seen these, especially the one with Johnny Cage, Joe McHale from Community is Johnny Cage, which is perfect because smarmy, smart ass. I'm better than you.
He's real life
Yeah.
Johnny Cage. Yeah.
So yeah, come in, check those out, spend a little bit of money. That's what keeps
Awesome
us in
stuff.
business. So you got ways that you can help us out. You got my friend here. He's got his business. Tell them how they can support your business, how they can find you.
If you ever need help moving, you give us a call. Super Moving Bros at supermovingbros.com, or give me a call directly. That number is 719-235-3766. I give out my direct cell phone because I'm always there for you. Literally the other day, I helped out somebody that called me at 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
They did not expect me to answer.
Hey.
Yeah, no, but hey, you give me a call and we're there
Yeah,
for you.
they're probably just
But-
thinking, "Hey man, it's at night. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna leave a message to call me in the morning." You're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, what's up, man?"
Yeah, I'm here, totally sober, ready to go. Yeah. But yeah, no, and that just if you're ever looking for help moving, you can always give us a call.
Yep.
But I love it here at Nerdstalgia. Everyone needs to come check it out.
So
here.
yeah, you can support Nerdstalgia. You can come in and check out the store. Purchasing something obviously supports the store. Liking, subscribing to the channel here helps us. But another way you can do it, man. Sometimes, man. Today I've been here. We're coming up on 12 hours right now. It's been a long day, and I didn't sleep all that much last night. But that's all right. Should have taken my Dubby. I didn't take my Dubby today, and that's probably why I'm dragging. So Dubby is a way that you can get your energy without it being like sugar highs. It's not going to be jittery. It's caffeine, but it's not from a coffee bean, but it's from the coffee plant. So you don't get all jittery like you would with like an espresso, something like that.
Nice.
What's really cool about Dubby, why we work with them as sponsors, not only are they great energy that is better for your health, they also do collabs with anime. This is the Free Rin one that I chose. I think there's like 6 or 8 different tumblers, and then there's some mixers and stuff and different flavors with labels that are Chainsaw Man as well. So if you use the code Nerdstalgia, man, I know they had a buy one get one free sale. Hit up and see if that's still happening, because man, I think you have to pay shipping on both, but you get one of the tubs for free. So that's a great deal. But yeah, they have all kinds of different packages. You can try them out. You can get some sampler packs as well. So, w.gg, code word is Nerdstalgia that you want to use.
Yeah.
So, Alex, talk to me about why are you so nerdy about these video game movies, man? Why do you enjoy these so much?
Yeah, with me, I feel like video games have always touched me on a deeper level than the average Joe, I'd say. I grew up kind of a troubled kid, I guess you could say. Went through a lot of bad phases, but the one thing that always motivated me was video games. All I wanted in life was just a room to sit in and a PlayStation, an Xbox, a GameCube, something,
Sounds like all of my kids.
Yeah. I mean, the
half the time it's
thing.
tablet though.
It was the littlest thing that the kids have at their fingertips now.
Yeah.
I would have killed for it.
Yeah.
So
I had Tiger Electronic games, man. That Ninja Turtle that boop boop.
Yeah.
Basically, Mr. Game and Watch.
So I mean, I busted my butt. I did what I needed to do, got my head straight, and I got what I wanted. That's video games.
Right.
I still remember saving up enough money to buy my very first Xbox, and I finally did it. I was like, I have a console.
Yeah.
And it felt so good to just sit in a room and play video games and escape reality for a little bit.
I remember getting my first job at Taco Bell, and I could afford, went and bought the original PlayStation, man.
The PS1?
PS1,
Yeah, I love it.
yeah.
With Crash Bandicoot.
I was a wrestling game fan, so I got WCW versus the World.
Oh, yeah.
I did get the Spawn game. The Spawn game was dope.
Spawn, I loved it. Yeah, that was another nerdy thing. Yeah. No, I played the crap out of Thunder, WC Thunder. WCW Thunder.
Dude, WCW Thunder, I like just watching all the little promos they would do. Like, you push the button, and they'd cut little promos.
Heck yeah. I loved it, man. I mean...
push the button.
Yeah, right. DDP. Yeah, pick me. And, And then, just playing those games growing up, I feel... saved my life, because who knows where I would have ended up if I continued on that path and didn't get my life together. So it's almost like
we all have something that grabs us and it means more, and people don't always understand that. To me, wrestling, dude. Like, wrestling has been there for me. Wrestling, I understand life through wrestling. And to me, it's so much deeper than just
it's
guys in their underwear fake fighting.
I love it. I agree 100%. And when it touches you, it means something, man, that people don't understand. But it means something, and it's done something for you in life for sure.
There's one of my favorite quotes. And it's right up here, man. I know I'm doing all this stuff that's off camera. Earth without art is just
It is.
And, I think art is just vital to, especially, man, when times are tough. Like, art is the thing that, helps us get through, helps us express ourselves, or helps us know that somebody else is like us. You listen to that song where somebody sings exactly what you were thinking, and you're like, I'm not alone.
100%. So 100%. I agree. You resonate with that.
That's why the physical media nostalgia and what we do at Nerdstalgia is important to me, because it is, to me, like, your collection is a trophy case. Like, these are the things that I've collected through life that are important to me. And sometimes you got to weed that down and say, this stuff's not as important to me anymore. But this stuff, it just makes me remember, my life travels or what's important to me. These are my favorite movies. These are my favorite games. These are my favorite comics. Whatever it is, man.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's almost, I don't know, poetry, tragic, poetry that, you know, I love video games so much and don't have time for them anymore now
Dude.
that we're all grown up, you know, like,
Dude.
the irony of
I've
it
pre-ordered the new WWE 2K game, and I'm like, what am I gonna play? I'm probably
Right?
I'm gonna have
The
to end up
first
bringing my PS5 here, hooking it up there, and I'm just
There
gonna be
you go.
playing it when people are in the store.
You can do that now.
I am gonna be doing
that. Yeah, no, but I tell you, I could go on all day about video games and movies and what was good, what was bad, what we wish they would make. I could talk all day.
Well, if somebody wanted to start, where would you start them on a video game movie?
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, and I'd hate to do this, but if you're with me, you're gonna go down the hole with me, and we're gonna start at Super Mario Bros. You know, John Leguizamo, and you're gonna see the bad first.
Well, you found out that not only is his first name Mario, but his last name is Mario.
Mario,
Yeah.
Luigi Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario Brothers. Yeah. No, we're gonna start, and we're gonna see the bad, we're gonna see the good, but start with Super Mario Brothers, the movie, and I mean.
And what's a video game based on a movie that you loved?
Video game based on a movie? Let's see. That one's a little tougher.
I know you said some of the Pixar ones earlier.
You know, immediately my go-to is Mortal Kombat. You know, because
but
that was another one that got hate. You know,
but that was the movie based on a game. What about a game that was based on a movie?
Game. Sorry, a game based on a movie. Let's see. Going down that hole, I'd have to say, I'd hate to go down Lord of the Rings path.
Okay. Which one?
But there was, which one was it? God, there's so many of them now. It was on Xbox, and you would pick
that Mordor one was big.
Was that it? Yeah, I think that was it. Where you would play, you would pick as your character and get dropped in a live battlefield, and we'd be. Besides that one, I played the crap out of Two Towers back in the day.
Oh yeah,
you know, like that was another one that
was
a movie that turned into a video game that probably shouldn't have done that well. But again, Harry Potter. Like, I mean, I can go on forever. Like, there's so many movies that they turned into video games that I didn't expect to do that well, and I love them.
Some of them ended up being cool.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. Well, give them a follow on Facebook.
Yeah.
At Super Moving Bros.
Yeah.
And give them a follow there. You can reach out. You can share. That way, when you need somebody to help you move, you can be like, oh, yeah, let me refer you over to this guy here. Because not only are you going to get, local, family-owned business, which, man, is important with the corporate takeover that has happened all too often.
Or even if you just want to nerd out, play some video games and talk.
But hey, you get your stuff moved, and it's all video game themed. And I think that's cool.
Heck yeah, I love it.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Make sure you're following and subscribe. Give us a follow at Nerdstalgia. If you want to be on a future episode of What Are You Nerdy About, you can send us an email, nerdstalgiastore@gmail.com, and let me know what you're nerdy about.